Rufai today is crying foul, lamenting because he has been frozen out of the administration of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. This is a man who deceived the North, the entire northern people, that the Muslim ticket in featuring Tinubu and Shetima was the way forward, is in the interest of the Muslim communities. It's the interest of consolidating the jihad reformation, the jihad agenda of controlled Nigerian state. They want to use that agenda to control the Nigerian state. For Nasiru El-Rufai crying foul now is not the cry of justice, it's the cry of frustration, it's the cry of aborted agenda of Islamization of Nigeria. That is why El-Rufai is crying. He thought he could have been instrumental in the Tinubu's administration to play this role because of his personal interests, political interests. He deceived the entire North, and today they are regretting it. Today they have seen that their agenda or program has been truncated, that Tinubu was not playing the same card with them, that Tinubu does not want to align himself with the original intention of El-Rufai and other Islamic fundamentalists. Yes, El-Rufai is an Islamic fundamentalist and a tribal bigot. He only protects the interests of the Fulanis. Just as he said that what we have done in Kaduna State will be replicated at the federal level. And we will make sure we keep repeating this until it becomes a norm. So he is so selfish to the point that he does not consider that Nigeria is a secular state, that other people or region, ethnic nationality also have their own interests that should be protected. That is to tell you the personality, how fanatics this man called El-Rufai is. So whatever cry and the ranting he's doing now does not add up, because the masses is in before the public domain. He once said he is going to replicate what he has done in Kaduna. What did he do in Kaduna? He ensured that Kaduna, being a Christian state, is a Christian state, is being dominated by Muslims. Under his watch, he produced the governor and the deputy governor, who is a Muslim. So this Muslim ticket was an idea he shared to the Muslim. And the rally round, he was still the same person saying that Tinubu was the man to go, was the man to watch, that he has the capacity, he has the experience, he has built Lagos, he will bring the same idea down to the federal level. Why suddenly turning against him? And you are shouting, raising alarm that nobody can intimidate you. There is a purported arrangement by Tinubu's administration to arrest you and torture you, that you are not going to run into exile. You better start running now before it is too late. El-Rufai, go into exile, start running, because there is no more time for you to waste. Run into exile if you consider that as the only safe haven for you, because you have been frozen out of this administration. Your intention was to be within the corridor of power while you control the outcome of every election, paving way for you to run the office of the presidency. And having known your person, your of course your ethnic and religious bigotry, you will not draw closer to that place. Tinubu has spoiled your market, the market for you, the show. You have spoiled the show by you not scaling through the process of screening after nomination. So that is an embargo what stopped you from being screened or scaling through the nomination is still there. It's still there. So that will continue to serve as a very strong setback. Whatever, you can't convince the masses. So whatever strategy or maneuver, whatever you are doing now, cannot convince the people. Let me read this excerpt from the people. Now, what's played out in Kaduna? To tell you, the man called Rufai. Rufai is as more than worse than Buhari you are looking at. In fact, most of the activities or programs of Buhari was drawn by Rufai to show you how determined he was. Now, farming the ethno-religious flames in southern Kaduna and repeatedly alleging, even without proof, that Fulanis were killed in southern Kaduna when you knew it would lead to attacks on southern Kaduna people. And even when the former commissioner of police warned you against it, you still went ahead to put out that statement because you wanted the people of southern Kaduna attacked so you could tag it as reprisal. Do you understand it? This is exactly what played out. You have become so irrelevant that you have joined your kids pairs on Twitter, arguing, retweeting and laughing awkwardly at posts here. Of course, that is his new fund activities. He could engage himself and ease the tension of embarrassment caused by him being rejected at the point of screening. So I think it will take him time to recover from such shock. He never expected it coming, and unfortunately he caught up with the realities, with the storms of the realities. So that is quite interesting. Your political career is dead, so better get used to influencing and collecting small elements change. Well, that is the opinion of someone being expressed here. Well, whatever be the case, the truth is coming out, and nobody could trust Rufai with any political post, not even with the office of the presidency, not even the vice, because it is impossible based on his character or personality. People has known him to be somebody that is more dangerous, and perhaps whatever alliance he might be forming with the South, with P2B and the rest of them, might be a dead end.